I got home early, a bag of Thai food in my left hand and a bottle of wine in my right. Jasmine's favorite, the one she always said paired perfectly with the spicy basil chicken we ordered on lazy Friday nights. I'd practiced this moment 100 times in my head, rehearsed it, imagined her face lighting up when she saw me at the door. That smile, the one she used to wear when we were still dating, soft, genuine, full of warmth. I even had the line ready, a little joke, about the wine. Guess who's a romantic now? But the house was too quiet. No greeting from the hallway, no scent of candles burning in the living room. No laughter drifting from the couch, just a sound. A faint, muffled noise from down the hall. I shut the front door gently behind me, set the bag down on the kitchen counter, tried to steady my breath, but my gut, it clenched. Something was off, the sound, now clearer, giggling, but not the background noise of a podcast or a TV show. No, it was real, warm, too human. I walked down the hallway like I was on autopilot, my fingers trailing along the wall, as if the texture could anchor me to reality. The bedroom door was ajar, just enough to let a slice of lamplight spill across the carpet. I paused. My heart thudded so loud, it felt like it might burst from my chest. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe it's her sister, a video call, something innocent. But the truth was already pressing itself into my ribs like a blade. My hand was on the doorknob before I even realized. It was warm under my palm. I turned it, slowly, deliberately, the way a man opens a door he already knows he shouldn't, and there she was, Jasmine, hair tousled, sheets bunched around her waist, her skin glowing in the dim light, and next to her, Logan, shirtless, my best friend, the man who stood next to me on my wedding day, hand on my shoulder, smile bright, promising, me promising everyone, that he'd always have my back. My stomach dropped. Every memory of him, every laugh, every joke, every late-night beer flashed through my mind like shattered photographs from a life that didn't belong to me anymore. Jasmine didn't scream, didn't flinch. She just looked at me, eyes cold, lips curled into a smirk, like I was the one intruding. She tilted her head. Voice like silk. "What are you going to do? Cry?" Those words. They sliced through me, sharp, jagged. My mouth went dry. I wanted to scream, to rage, to throw the damn wine bottle across the room, but the anger evaporated. All that was left was stillness, something cold, unmoving. Logan's eyes met mine for a moment, then darted away. No explanation, no words. His face was painted in shame and regret, but he didn't move, didn't speak, just sat there, trembling. He wasn't the brother I thought he was. He was just a coward, in a bed that didn't belong to him. I let the silence hang, let it stretch like a chasm between us. Then I smiled. No rage, no shouting, just clarity. I turned, stepped out, closed the door behind me, with a click that sounded like the end of a sentence. That was the last moment I lived for anyone but myself. I stood in the hallway, the smell of Thai food drifting from the kitchen, and I breathed out, a breath I hadn't even known I was holding. The air was different now, heavier, but freer. Jasmine's laughter no longer had power over me. Logan's betrayal no longer stung. I was free, not because they let me go, but because I chose to walk away. I thought about Logan and I watching the game together. How we used to laugh like brothers. I thought about Jasmine's eyes the night I proposed. The sparkle when she said she'd always choose me, and I thought about every lie. Every late night at the office, every missed call, and then I let it go, because they weren't worth holding on to. Not anymore. I picked up the takeout bag, held it like a trophy, a symbol of everything they lost. I didn't need their apologies, didn't need their guilt, didn't even need their tears. All I needed was this moment, this sharp, quiet, decisive moment, to reclaim every piece of myself I'd given away. I walked out the front door, didn't look back. My footsteps were steady. Sure. Mine. The wine. Bottle was still unopened, its label whispering promises of sweetness that now felt like lies. But I carried it anyway. Maybe I'd drink it alone. Maybe I'd toss it in the trash. Didn't matter. The world outside smelled like rain. Clean. Sharp. I breathed it in, like it was the first breath I'd taken in years. I got in my car, started the engine. The dashboard lit up like a promise. And I didn't check the rearview mirror, not once. That night, I didn't answer her texts, didn't open Logan's 5 missed calls. I checked into a small motel at the edge of town, neon sign flickering like it had seen too much. The clerk didn't ask questions. Good. I wasn't in the mood for sympathy. The room was cold, sterile, fake, but it was mine. And in the stillness, I made my first call. Mara Bennett, my lawyer. Her voice was groggy but alert. "Royce, are you okay?" "I need to talk." Divorce. She didn't ask why. That's why I called her. "Text me the address," she said. "I'll be there in 30. Next, I called Ezra, my cousin, the tech guy, the fixer. "What's the job?" he answered. "No hello, just business. I need a sweep, digital, phones, emails, footage." He didn't ask questions, just said, "Text me the details. I'll get it done." Last call. Kiko, my old roommate, now landlord. He picked up immediately. "Hey man, what's up? I need building footage. Keycard logs, everything. Say no more, you'll have it by morning." And that's when I knew. I wasn't alone. I wasn't broken. I was focused. I sat at the desk, grabbed the motel notepad, and started writing. Every joint account, every investment, every asset. I listed everything with her name on it, not with anger, but with precision. By the time the knock came, my hand ached. Mara walked